house has told me someday I would write novels of new saviors, tales of distant shores. Sit down at your keyboard, grab your mug of tea, steady type out your words. We write together, we write together. My house has told me someday I would pen myths of far-flung worlds, poems of love unspanned. Sit down at your keyboard, grab your mug of tea, steady type out your words. We write together, we write together. We write together. What rhymes with haven? Brace! Lady Death once told me someday I would die. Join the undead accord, onwards to the horde. You might not join us now, but you'll be here someday. Nevermore, says the raven, bring forth your words, bring forth your words.
Welcome to the new Undead. Have a lurch around. Any zombie cliche you can think of can be found. We'll make mountains of content for Game of TOMES gains. If none of it's of interest to you, we'll eat your brains.
Good time zones, and welcome to the BBC. My name is Melody Relody, and this time zone's breaking headline is the Filking Plague, and its rapid spread amongst the Tome Knights. The Got Health Organisation has officially declared it an epidemic. Symptoms include earworms, obsessions with musicals and fandoms, and listing numerous improbable rhymes. Since there is no known cure, the Mother of Bunnies invites you all to join Filkers Anonymous, a channel in her Discord for peer support. In other headlines in the UK and around the world, the House of Badgers has fallen to the Undead Horde. The following footage was recovered from the remains of the den, and may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Solmo Eleke Nerefili Watcher. Come here, little guy. Alright. Okay. Are you good? You good? Okay. Thank you. Watcher, I need you to record the events that are happening of the fall of House Mellies, and whatever you do, send it to where the King Badger goes. You can already hear the zombies in the distance right now. This is a bad sign. Whatever you do, follow where Darth goes, whether it's into the sea. You're adaptable, I trust you. Now, We need to get out of here. Whatever we do, we gotta get out of here. Oh god, they're coming. Follow! Back! Back!
Amass the Horde.
House Malleys is devastated. We would like to extend our deepest condolences to the families of Bitzer K, Uncle Tuban, and Kath Wolfie. And we mourn the loss of that stormy geek, the Brocktree guard who so nobly gave their life to protect mine. And my son, Lord Galacrond, one of the Brocktree himself. We fled to House Mollusca and bent the knee to Coffee Quills, the Cosmic Kraken. We now write to defeat the Iron Horde and win the Iron Tome with even more fervor than we ever have. My son's life depends on it.
Grim tidings indeed from the Badgers. This shift in allegiance has shaken up the Minor Houses yet again. The Minor House Summer has been postponed until next week, in light of these changes.
We aren't coming out of the cavern until we're given the all clear. Zombies eat people. Also, we're delicious sandwiches.
Since the Great Flame and their kindlings have moved in, it's been way too cozy by the hearth to go anywhere. And then I've got all this yarn to cuddle with and to play with.
Yeah, it's kind of cold, like, isn't it? So, like, the self-care mafia, like, they kind of caught on to the fact that I was staying up all night. They threatened to come after me with a bat. I'm not sure if they meant, like, Siobhan or an actual bat, but yeah, like, Incendium's not going anywhere today. No, we're taking a nap.
As the Minor Houses choose between the bats and the bunnies, the refugees of houses Sarapada and Tiki remain ensconced within the cavern of House Chiroptera. Meanwhile, the Queen of the Night and the Mother of Bunnies have put aside their differences in light of a greater threat, the zombie plague, and the recently leaked footage implicating Owlsla's second-in-command, DM Stretch.
We're on! After several hours of intense negotiations with Sable Arati, Mother of Bunnies, we have reached a truce. This means neither house will interfere with the other getting out the words. There is a much larger threat looming.
I confirm what the Queen of Bats has said. House Lappin, I call upon you to cease and desist hostilities against the Chiropterans until we can further investigate the situation. We have bigger issues at hand. Thank you, and love to all bunnies, kitties, and kindlings.
In related news, House Lappin has posted a bounty of 10,000 words for information leading to the live capture of Owlsla Commander DM Stretch. If you have any information, please call the hotline at 1-352-472-4724. That's 1 Elahira. And finally, the new Night Monarch has been identified as Orpha Goddess, former mercenary and host of the popular talk show Let's Talk. Currently, Orpha Goddess remains at large, and anyone with knowledge of her whereabouts should contact the nearest Tome Knight immediately. The time is Time Zone, and this has been Melody Velody reporting live for the BBC News. Okay, cameras off. Okay, great. How are you doing with your nano? I had a rough time a couple of days ago, not gonna lie. I mean, master's degree, part-time job. I mean, people are doing this thing and they have kids. Like, how do you look after tiny humans as well as the humans in your, like, novel? I mean, I guess, like, some people aren't even writing humans. I don't know. There's so many different genres out there. Anyway, I don't find myself saying this often, but you gotta agree with the Mafia on this one. Like, them foxes, they may be sly, but they're onto something. Yes, everyone, hello. You're still here. Take care of yourself, please and thank you, and I will see you in the next time zone. Good time zones, everyone.
Are we off now?
As far as I know.
After the week I've had.
Oh, I know.
This is pretty good wine. What is it called?
I almost give up.
This thing working. Sable. Come in, Sable. Damn. A recording message I have to do. We have a problem. New enemy has appeared. Those zombies. They're just the first wave. Nothing compared to what's coming now. The company has been secretly working on a new project. They've been performing illegal bio experiments to create some sort of super soldier. But it's all gone wrong. They created some kind of mutated monsters instead. I don't know how deep this goes, but I and Frankie have been trying to contain this new threat. Something was up with the last outbreak, so I set up a contingency plan to fight this from the inside. Sorry to say, we're overwhelmed. They've got out, they've broken containment. I don't know how long I've got, but I need to get out of here. I need to come in now. St. James, we need to meet as soon as possible. Just say to him code Alpha 340. You should know what that means. I have to go now, but I hope this warning finds you soon. I think somebody's coming. I gotta go. Up in full life. Come on, let's stretch out.
And hello! Welcome to Elimination stream number 4 for season 2 of the Game of Tomes. I see people are a bit confused about some of the stuff that's going on. The story is getting a bit more complex. Guys, there is an article called Game of Tomes 2020 Recap. Do watch the elimination videos for that, the report videos, and then you'll be aware of some of the backstory, right? But we are building on those plot lines, and we're going to continue doing so. There is a story that we are collectively writing, and it is getting really intense. So, kind of like Game of Thrones did. We've got multiple plot lines in motion. So, yes. Hello. So we have in the
Self-Care
chat.
Mafia is here.
The Self-Care Mafia is here. Yeah, we'll do some introductions. We're going to keep this brief. We're going to try not to do a huge amount. I mean, you come here in part for the banter, I'm sure, but we're going to try to keep it mostly on topic today because we only have 2.5 hours and there's a lot of show to get through. So, my name is Diane Morrison. Online, I'm known as Sable Aradia. I'm one of the organizers of the event. I'm also the leader of House Lappin, the mother of bunnies, Sable Bright Eyes, the Chief Rabbit, etc. And yeah, I'm one of the people who puts this together. We're gonna go above me and talk to Author Goddess.
Greetings, future and current hordelings. You will all be mine. Your words will be mine. I am Author Goddess. I am the Night Monarch, living dead girl, and you will join me.
Next to her, we have our former Night Monarch, Aaron Ree.
Still the Night King. I've
Once
just
a king,
been
always a
deposed.
king. Yep, that's
Once
right.
a king, always a king. Yeah, welcome everyone. I hope to be writing with you soon. Welcome to all our undead in the chat. And, yeah.
Yep. And thank you. And then over,
Thank you.
we have Bob, the awesome dinosaur Bob.
RPG dinosaur Bob of fallen House Sauropoda. Night Monarch, are you aware of how many zombies can be stomped with a single sauropod foot?
No, but I know how many words I took from your house.
But how many do we still have?
Quite a few, and they've all been going to Chiroptera actually, which is very, very interesting. This is gonna be really cool. All right, looks like we have some hordelings in the chat. I see Zombie Magpie.
Am I supposed to say something?
Yeah, say hi.
Oh, yes. Delicious livers. I like to pickle them and then eat them. They're good. Fricassade. Are you new friends or new fritters? Who will know?
Building on building on the tradition of RPG Fossil Bob's culinary arts for the undead. I see. See video number 4 from last year. Okay. Awesome. And then right next to me we have the Queen of Bats.
Hello. Siobhan the Rider, Queen of Bats, the Bat Queen, the tower that flaps in the night. Leader of the Cauldron. And before I go too much farther, I'd like to thank all my loyal bats. I'd like to thank House Kitsune, House Kapare, and the remnants of both houses, Sauropoda and Tiki. You've done me proud, but who knows what's going on, so...
The margin was every bit as close as I had reason to suspect. We knew that it would either be bunnies or bats on the chopping block today, and Satrium confirmed to me that the margin was so tight. if somebody had taken a nap, we probably, whoever it was, whichever one it was that got it, would not have gotten it, right? So, well done, everyone. I've already made a point of congratulating and thanking the bunnies, the kitties, and the kindlings in the various streams that were live this morning. But if you didn't see it, I'm so proud of you. You've worked so hard, and whatever happens from this point, it's been an honor to write with you. You've done us proud.
But
Okay.
before we go too much further, I do have a surprise.
Okay, all right. We'll do it now rather than wait for the rest of the introductions.
Prince Jean of House Lappin, please step forward.
Are they here?
They're in chat. For your meritorious and unstinting work for the Tome Knights of all houses, I present to you the Ruby Cross of Dedication from Host Corruptora and a honorary knighthood in the household as well.
Nice. Which also gives you the right to fly the Chiropteran banner. The Queen of Bats has told me. Also, you will receive this, and you may put it on your stream, Prince Jean. Congratulations.
Aww.
Yay!
Well
That's
deserved.
cool. Awesome.
Yay!
We're just going to leave that right there as we continue on, and we'll go to the Great Flame.
Like, hi, I'm the Great Flame. I'm like barely awake because I took a nap, but it's okay. I'm getting there.
Self-care is important.
Self-care is important. I am like really trepidatious because I don't know how to interpret the we have done all we can from Sable, so I'm like, am I gonna be dead? What does a dead flame even look like? Anyway.
A snuffed out candle.
Embers.
Oh.
Nice. Well, don't
Don't
be
even
a
think
snuffed
about it.
out candle.
Okay.
There you go.
We'd like to see you continue to exist. Satrium tells me I didn't say it was just between Chiroptera and Lappin. This really is anybody's game, he tells me. It's really tight. So, whichever one of us does make it, don't be like going, oh, well, okay, that's as far as we're going to get because we'll never beat Mollusca. Apparently, we've got whichever one of us is left has a really good shot, right? So,
Alaska might be out this turn.
Possible.
Never know.
I could be playing with y'all.
Satrium was saying.
I could be
Satrium
playing
was
with y'all.
sort of hinting at that.
Oh.
Melody.
Buddy Queen of the Great Flame, please exist. Yes, we need fire. Fire is necessary. Mollusca needs to fall so I can post memes. Thank you for the follow, Autumn Loves Writing. I also saw that Emily subscribed earlier. Thank you very much. Author Goddess, of course, rated. Thank you. And F Luna Clockwocket has followed, so thank you. Clockwocket, I know, is what I met you in the Millie stream last night, so awesome.
Oh, Werewolfie. There are so many memes. All
So
memes,
many
yeah.
memes. I actually made a meme this morning.
Awesome. You're gonna
I've been
share
having
it,
a lot
right?
of fun making memes.
Nice. Okay.
So,
Speaking of, we're
as
going
memes
to.
without. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. We were about to move to the Mealy's household. The ruling couple are both here, right? We have the King Badger, and what is your title, Realm? Are you like also the King Badger, or are you like the
head lion?
The head lion?
The head lion.
The head lion? That's awesome.
I was kind
He's
of
in
going
charge
for
because
the
you
Meister
let
of
him say
melees.
so? Is that
But, no, I was going kind of like the Meister of melees, but with an emphasis on Mister.
Awesome. I like it.
But responsible and in charge of all the bards of the dens, so helping out with the musical aspects.
You've just
The
been
great
given your
barger.
title. You are now the Great Barger. Bardger.
Oh, that's
Barger.
perfect.
I like that.
Yes.
You're the great barger.
Because none of
I
us,
accept.
these titles, we don't take them. They're given to us.
No, they're given to you.
With the exception
You're the
of
great
the Night
barger now.
Monarchs. They choose their own titles because they are kings or queens or monarchs by their own hand, right? The rest of us get given our titles by the populace. So
I
yeah.
like it. I like it a lot.
That is
The
amazing.
undead are a democracy.
And apparently there is going to be a lot more need to manage that because the Filking Plague has spread like wildfire. Patient Zero below me here, the Great Flame, who got us all started on this nonsense.
Sorry, not sorry.
Nah, me neither. I love it.
Let's face it. None of us had the immune system to fight that.
Nope.
Nope.
Not even the undead. Actually, the undead have done a lot for today's episode, and I can't wait to show it to you. It's awesome. That is why the stream title says Amass the Horde. It's kind of their show today, right? With the primary supporting actors being house mellies, right? So, and I love it. It's great.
Oh, Sable, if you can,
Uh-huh.
fire that off to Prince Jean.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll do that in the first break, actually.
Okay.
Actually, no, I can. Yeah, I'll do it in the first break because that way we're not too distracted. Okay, and then of course the King Badger hasn't said anything. The Great Barger has, but is he talking to someone in the background, kiddos?
No, he's trying to talk, but apparently the microphone decided to stop working for him.
Oh, how convenient!
Oh,
I hate
I
that.
feel
when
that.
happens.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, my microphone noped out. I am Darth Nicholas, King Badger of the Fallen House Mellies.
Awesome, welcome. You guys did some great videos for me this time, by the way. Thank you so much.
We had a ton of fun with that this week.
There's more plans.
Forgelings.
The Forgelings were amazing. There's more plans
They're
brewing, by
amazing.
the way. We were talking about another secondary plot line last night. Be warned. I like that somebody said this is starting to feel a lot like Buffy. That's great. I think we're getting sort of a Buffy vibe too, and that makes me really proud because on one hand, okay, Buffy can be absolutely freaking ridiculous, right? Like, completely, you're like, this is so corny, right? And then all of a sudden it surprises you with this amazing drama.
It can be cornier than Mr. Hanky.
Oh dear.
If we're doing that, guys, right? If we're succeeding in that vibe, I consider my job done. This is successful entertainment.
It is.
Oh, did we get a hail hydrate?
Oh, did we?
We did from the Self-Care
Hail
Mafia.
hydrate?
Ah, okay. Hail hydrate.
Hail hydrate.
Hail
10K, congratulations there, Werewolfie. Excellent. As of right now?
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, nice.
Werewolfie's written
how
10,000
long
words.
Okay, let me know when you get back their ECC books. Right?
That's
because I'll try to hold off until you show back up because, yeah, he's in a couple of videos that we have going on today.
You mean ICC Dead People?
You're right. I mean ICC Dead People. Yes, please let me know as soon as you get back.
Over again? Are you gonna lay down?
Congratulations, Commander.
Awesome. Wow. Yay.
For someone who's not doing nano, they're doing good.
Reminder, by the way, you can keep writing during this stream and redeem your words. They still count. If you can concentrate, which I never can. Moving on, we're going to, since she's waiting patiently in the chat, because I know that she has a presentation to make, the Oyabun of the Self-Care Mafia, leader of House Kitsune, Shy Red Fox, is here, and welcome, and I'd love to hear what the Self-Care Mafia has to say.
Hello, hello. We are here. We have gotten our little paws in pretty much every single house now, and we have some things to report if that is the time. If it's not, I can wait.
No, it can happen now. Yep.
Okay. we have decided that it is important to make sure that we, the mafia, because we have eyes pretty much everywhere, are recognizing the people that do self-care. So I'm going to pop into the stream, a link.
Okay. Do you have a
man.
presentation? Do you want me to like share the?
No, it's just an image. So
Okay.
So if we could share that. I just got to get the link. Link is not working. We have the Self-Care Mafia Gold Star Award. And if you're not on this list, it doesn't mean you haven't been doing self-care. It just means that we only have so many kitsune able to see where people are doing self-care. So please continue to do this, okay? We will keep looking out. But we would like to recognize Dianica, Siobhan, Lemon Greg, Kahuna for all their self-care, and then James Woodwright for his constant encouragement of others. So,
Right on. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the most wholesome mafia ever.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Don't let the word get out.
That's awesome.
Too late. It's been leaked. Just wait until it hits the news.
But I also want to thank Foxrider for helping me out and helping me do the scheming for this because this has been just a hoot. So thank you.
Foxrider, I'd like to give a shout out to Foxrider too.
Oh yeah.
Foxrider came to us through the 100 hours of writing. Heard about House Kitsune, went foxes, jumped right on it, became one of the most indispensable members of the house in about 2 days. I think.
The first half an hour, seriously.
Yeah. And has just been a source of encouragement and support and self-care reminders ever since. So thank you so much for being such a positive contributor to the game.
Yes.
Apparently we are having borkage.
Of course we are.
We were just
I
saying thank
opened
you,
up
Foxrider.
to Chrome, so we'll shut down Chrome now.
How dare.
Yeah.
And we will go back to this screen.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to make the stream bork.
It's okay.
Well, the stream wouldn't work if you didn't have 72,000 tabs
You know,
open.
I
in your
actually don't.
phone.
I shut down all of them before we started, except anything I immediately needed. I have 4 tabs. That's it. Yeah, no, it's just either my video card or my RAM cannot handle it and needs to be replaced.
probably your
Money
video card.
must be spent. That's what needs to happen, okay? Nothing I can do about it. It ain't me. Okay.
James is back.
James is back.
Oh.
He says
Yay.
Streamwise.
Okay,
So
good.
stream's back.
I guess Sable's still mad about the foxes. No.
So is ECC, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, but he's back too.
Oh, good. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no.
I do have.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I have one more warning. We will be auctioning our writing word services off again, and it will go to the first bid. We don't have a lot of patience right now, so y'all better be prepared. It'll be right after, assuming that I live after the elimination. So
the first bid, not the best bid?
Well, I assume they're all good because they're self-care.
Ah, okay. All right. At least we've announced the conditions beforehand this time. All right.
I figured I'd better this time because, I got to live up to my word.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, do you are the mafia.
Yes, but I am the Yakuza, which we have honor.
Ah, yes, that is true.
Okay, we have one more introduction to do, and that is Princess Sunny, the Bunny of the Void, who is finally getting to hang out with us. Yay!
Yeah, my last mic decided to bork, so I had to set up this one.
Yay!
I'm Sunny of the Sunny, Princess Sunny now, Rabbit of the Void, and I'm actually really glad to be here with you, everybody. Artemis is like staring at my computer screen with the Discord too.
Artemis is her fearless spy, if you didn't know.
Yeah, I've got two of them. I've got Miracle, and she's hiding at the moment.
Not
No,
that.
I have the Kitsune spy on my bed.
Uh-huh. Yeah, not that Felis are spying on the bunnies right now. We don't think they've been here too long. I think they're just comfortable, which is cool.
I think she's fascinated by your ears.
That's great. That is awesome. Princess Squad, says Melody. Yep, you bet.
Hello, Melody.
Yeah, we should have like the princess plot next time. That would be.
That'll be fun.
Oh, we have one
Well,
sandwich in the
Melody.
chat anyway. Good to see
Yes,
you
there's
all.
a new sandwich. New
Yay!
sandwich.
We need more sandwiches.
We do. Actually, Incendium and the sandwiches have put aside their differences, and I actually recruited Autumn for the sandwiches last night.
That's awesome.
Oh,
That
nice.
was so noble.
Going around, putting aside our differences. That's great. Yeah, of course, the Horde tends to make us nervous that way. Yeah. And well, they should. All right, Dinea turned in 554 words for the Fluffle. Thank you very much. We're talking. She's writing. That's awesome. Speaking of which, how's your nano going, guys? Mine was shit this week. Absolute garbage.
Yeah.
Hard move.
I hit 50K.
Congratulations.
This week.
Which was pretty good for Gentle Nano.
Yeah, you're like kicking some butt there, actually, Shy. You're already well ahead of where you were last year, aren't you?
I don't remember where I was last year. I didn't keep track of it. You know, the Oyaboon's brain is full of other things. So
I'm pretty sure your goal last year was 20K, and you reached it, but it was barely. Right, that's what I seem to remember about the winner's circle. Like 3 days before the end of the month, you reached it, or something like that.
Okay. I don't remember.
So awesome.
I just know that the edits are going quickly again, finally.
And thank you, God King Karthus.
James is almost at 200% of his original goal. That is awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice,
Very nice.
Very nice.
I'm very proud of
Yeah.
the Dodgers in the house, or in the forge here. We have one that's already got his, well, actually, I'm sorry, he's undead right now, but still before he went, he got his nano. But, and then also my husband Badger, so pushing them along, getting the words out, they're doing really awesome, so.
That's great to hear. I do see them, doing their thing, and that is awesome. I see, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I have to admit my word count goal is nowhere in sight. But my product goal is in sight for the month. So, I mean, I started with a main objective of getting a thing done, and looks like I'm going to at least be closer, if not hit that. The word count just isn't there, but it doesn't need to be for the project I'm working on. So I'm happy with that. So
that's awesome.
I'm happy with my progress. Let's put it that way.
Progress is progress.
It's not helping the game.
Progress is progress.
But it is progress. Yes.
Yep. Any word is good words.
Exactly.
That's right.
And nobody can tell you what your productivity should be.
Exactly.
Like I said, I consider my productivity reasonable. It just isn't in words. It turns out. I wasn't sure how many words it would be. It happens. So, apologies again to my house folk. The word count has been low, but your leader is actually happy. So.
That's great.
Yes, we are.
That's great. Okay, Atoruru is at 61, almost 62,000, and says you're gonna have to hit the 100K with me, Sable. You got it. We're on. I'm close. I think I have 91,000 at the moment. Not on my official nano, but on Game of Tomes, right? Because I'm counting the Game of Tomes creative work. If it involves writing at all, I'm counting it towards the Game of Tomes. I'm not counting it towards my nano, but my nano is at 65,000, so I'm very happy with that. That's a new record for me.
Congratulations, Sable.
Thank you.
Congrats.
I
Nice,
broke.
Sable.
I too have broken my nano record.
Ooh,
Awesome.
Very nice.
awesomeness. More
I'm
people.
sitting at 132,000 right now. I think it's 138,000.
150K. You can do it. You can do
Oh,
it. 3
150K is
nanos.
nothing.
Oh, you're going for 4, are you? Cool.
I suppose I'm attempting.
Awesome.
Wow.
Good luck. I hope you reach it. That would be amazing.
Artemis,
So
what
there's
are
your
you
target,
doing,
Mr. Big
baby?
T.
Are you comfy?
And some people are struggling more than others. Werewolfie says, I wrote like 400 words today and then gave up. That's 400 words you didn't have. And
Yep,
that's
that's
awesome.
400 words more than you had.
You got words. That's all that matters.
I'm
Daz,
impressed that I made par yesterday, given how much I had going on.
100%. Same.
I'm seeing a lot of really great word counts, and I'm also seeing a lot of people who have had life hit them upside the head, and both are completely legit.
Exactly.
Y'all doing great.
Exactly.
That's right.
Sometimes life just kind of sucks, and we just got to take a break, and that's fine.
And if it didn't
That's what
happen
happens.
last week, it does happen this week, right?
Yeah,
you
usually.
get one or the
Usually.
other, right? So don't feel bad if that's where you're at. Our previous ML had this thing, which is more difficult to do when you're doing it online, but when we get back to in-person communities, we're going to do it. What you do is at the beginning of Nano, like at the kickoff party, a few days before, you write yourself a letter, right? And it's the letter for why you're doing this and what it means to you, right? And that's to open when you're like, oh, fuck this. I feel like that's it. I'm out, right? When you're at that point, you open up that letter and you would be amazed at how inspiring that is when you go, yeah, I did get into this because my writing's important to me, or because I'm here for the socializing anyway, or whatever it is, right? Because there's no wrong reason to do it. And if you put it in a thing like that, reminding you in your darkest hour why you were there, it's really helpful. So, little recommendation for everybody next year.
I'll have to try that.
Chris, we all have that. Okay, we are all much more forgiving of other people than we are of ourselves. So, on behalf of you, for you, I forgive you for not meeting those goals that you thought you should.
That's right.
We can be
Likewise.
so hard on ourselves, and we shouldn't be.
I mean, we're our own worst critics. When we look at other people's work, we're going, "This mine doesn't compare. Mine just sucks." But no,
Okay, so true
writing is a
story.
skill.
Last night I was talking to my husband, and we were talking about all of the various crap that has simply happened to us over the past few years. And I was having an emotional moment because, yes, I do have feelings. I'm not entirely Borg or Vulcan, whatever. But I was saying that the problem is I thought that I should be fixed already. And he was like, well, what could you have possibly done to do better? And I'm like, I see what I could have possibly done to do better. And he's like, but you couldn't have done it. Like, you can see what you could have done, but you couldn't have actually done it. It's like, well, I can see myself climbing a mountain, but does that mean that my big ass is getting up that hill? No.
Exactly.
Sometimes we know what we could have done, but that doesn't mean we actually have the capability of following through with that. And we need to forgive ourselves of not meeting those standards that we think we should.
Yes.
That's
Also,
beautiful.
now I want to take up mountain climbing.
Awesome.
I'm afraid of heights, so it's never going to happen. But I want to climb a big old hill and look down on it. Yeah.
Oh, you'd be surprised at the view you get from the top of a mountain.
I used to live by some very large hills, and me and my brother would climb them all the time and just look. Just like grass, deer. There's a lot of cows because Midwest. But oh my gosh, it is just and now I live in the place where nature goes to go on vacation. So I'm like, yeah, we got to do some stuff. There's waterfalls.
Cool.
Yep.
I would like
Have
to
fun.
mention some amazing achievements in the chat. I'm not going to be specific about numbers other than, prospectively, right? So Dazzlecat is 700 words away from True Nano. That will be a personal record for her. I happen to know that. You go, girl. You got this.
You've got this, Daz.
You got this.
You can do it.
Amelie is at the last third of her novel, right in track to finish on time. Excellent.
Excellent.
That is
Nice.
amazing. I think your score is higher than it was last year, isn't it, Sunny?
Last year I got 77,000. At this time I was around 60,000.
Okay, so you're on par basically with what you did last year.
Yeah, I'm on par, and I'm hoping on Tuesday I'm gonna have a nice extra long stream and try for 10K. Don't come after me for self-care. I know.
I'm gonna try to
Oh,
join you.
watch
I
out.
think I would really like. Today I'm not going to get much writing done. It's Steve's birthday. The house is going to be doing a lot of stuff here, so if I make par, it'll be a miracle, right? But tomorrow, I'll sit down with you. Let's get some stuff done.
Yeah, come join me if you want to try. I'm gonna be starting around 11 a.m. my time.
Okay.
That's Arizona, for who doesn't know.
Arizona? Okay.
Arizona.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
think
so they're an hour ahead of us at the
they're an
moment.
hour ahead of us at the moment. Right, okay.
Yep.
No
So
problem.
10 a.m. your time.
If I'm up at, I'll be awake at 10 a.m. And whether I'll be conscious or not will depend on whether I've had caffeine and how much, but yes.
I'll be trying to go through my normal hours on Tuesday until about 4:30 my time.
Awesome.
So extra long.
Awesome. That's
I'll be
great.
Yep.
Sunny L would be the Twitch address there. I will share it.
That's me.
There you go. Yeah. Satrium says that even if we're not quite there yet, half the Tome Knights have cleared the 10K word mark. That is amazing, guys.
That is great.
That means every single participant has written at least 10,000 words, yes?
Toraru is wanting to mention an event that they're helping to run. If you want to shout that out for them.
Oh yeah, I sure will. I just haven't made it down there in the chat yet. But yeah, this is a good time. I'll scroll down and then start again. Yes.
As soon as they
Okay, yeah, go
type
ahead.
out.
Go ahead and absolutely mention it, especially if it's related to nano writing or any of this in any way at all. Right? Yes.
Okay. Eli and Melody, now you've done it. Every K is sacred. Every K is great.
I love it.
No.
Misa is at 150% of her goal. That is awesome. Yeah, nobody can tell you what your productivity should be, says Lord Galaraith, unless they threaten with a baseball bat and say they're a part of the mafia. That's awesome.
Hey, Toraru is doing something called the Skeleton Marathon, where you earn bones for each day that you hit your target. Their target is 2K per day, right? And there's a forum post and spreadsheets for it.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Nice.
So, if you guys are interested in looking that up, why don't you put a link to the forum of Toraru?
Yes, please do link it. Absolutely.
And drop it in the GOT chatter as well.
Yes,
Yeah,
please
in the
do.
Discord.
Please.
Please
In
do.
Discord.
We would love to share
There we go.
that.
Skeleton Marathon.
Sounds interesting.
I would definitely be interested in that, so that's cool. I will check that out. There's the Discord if you're not already on it. Nice! Werewolfies at 33K for their nano today, and pretty proud and awesome.
Yay! Very nice.
So it's a special K, says Sabash. The meme economy thrives, says Melody. And shout out again to Melody, who is now our official social media manager and who has been incorporated into our organization team. You're awesome.
Oh yeah.
And I'm
funny
pretty sure
memes.
I'm
Funny,
pretty sure I
funny
follow
memes.
Melody really well and learn a bunch of what she does because it actually seems to be a very interesting field to get into. So she's been helping me. She's given me some resources and some direction to go. So
awesome.
Sweet. Yeah,
Well,
follow the
Ryder
name.
Lee, you do what you can when you can. Whether or not you hit your goal is irrelevant.
Misa,
It's the fact that you made an attempt. Plain and
Misa will
simple.
be announcing the elimination about 2:30 our time, so about an hour and a half from now if you want to get away from the chatter.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. And yes, you can join even this far in. Guys, you can join anytime. You can also quit anytime. That's okay. Right?
Yeah.
No pressure. This is here entirely
We'll
for
miss
fun.
you.
Yeah, we will. We will
don't
miss you.
quit. Keep pushing yourself. Don't quit.
Yeah,
We
you
will
don't have
miss
to
you,
quit.
but we will not judge you.
That's
Yeah,
right.
there's no judgment here.
No.
We're out to support.
Literally making a tomahawk right now, Billy. That is awesome.
No, Scrivener deleted Autumn Love's Writings, Chapter 5.
What? Oh, no!
Oh, gotta hurt.
Bad Scrivener.
I think I've told the story
Manuscript.
repeatedly. I lost 35,000 words out of my manuscript once. The one I am currently rewriting. Yes.
I would sit down and cry.
Yeah.
If I were to lose my manuscript now, I think I just quit.
No. No.
No, you start over.
You start over.
We'll make you do it.
You would too. I know you would. You'd sulk for like 3 days and then you'd get back to it because I know you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Satrium says, and he's right.
You
Every
just think
word.
of that as starting the second draft. That's all.
That's right. The second draft.
And reminder to everyone that we do have a Twitch channel that is going to be doing classes and workshops, and I know that I am certainly going to be up for helping or teaching or whatever, any workshops and classes on self-publishing and marketing, etc., because that is ostensibly the step after, not the next step. The next step is editing. No, the next step is taking a break. Then we edit, and then we cry, and then we edit some more, and then we cry, and then we edit some more, and then we self-publish.
Yes, absolutely. I'll be doing
Is it-
classes
that works.
on the differences between traditional and independent publishing and which would be a better choice for you and what you are currently doing, right? I'll also be sharing information on how to get your stuff into like magazine markets and whatnot, because I do a lot of that. Author Goddess will probably join me for that. She does a lot of that too. So anthologies
Okay,
and book
Melody,
reports. Yeah.
you need to take that class idea for the next newscast.
How to save your work. You know what? Yes. Yeah, okay, we gotta talk. We gotta talk.
I was just saying something about that, but then I was on mute.
Whoops.
That is amazing.
Awesome class. Awesome class.
That would be a fun class. Like, remember, autosave is your friend.
Yes.
Until
Oh,
it isn't.
also back it up
Is your
somewhere else in
friend.
case autosave borks. Yeah.
Yeah. Autosave your friend until it isn't.
This stream has been interrupted by a special notice from the Self-Care Mafia. Have you been writing for a while? Remember to take a break. Stretch your hands and your body, walk around a bit, drink some water, eat a snack, don't forget to take your meds, and pat your pets. It's amazing how restful patting your pets can be, actually.
Thank you, Self Care Mafia.
Thank
I
you.
had
Agents
actually
and when to do
forgotten my
so.
meds. So.
Kids,
So had I.
That was a bad
are
idea.
you skilled with that? Because we'd love to have that. I'm actually not really familiar. I have not done a lot of working with an agent. I would love to hear about it. I would love to know more.
Oh, I think I pulled something.
Okay. Oh, no.
I can't even stretch my shoulders right now.
Hey, G, you're not supposed to break.
So, Moonflower...
Hey, I'm
actually, I'll
barely
rephrase
held
that.
together by a wish and a prayer. Come on.
I was going to rephrase
That's
that.
part
If
of
you
being
break yourself,
undead.
it means, yeah, I was going to say, if you break yourself, it's no work.
When's the break coming up? Right now, actually. I just was going to say one last thing. Moonflower says I volunteer to be the idea dump. So if you have an idea for a class, PM me. Moonflower is in charge of our website and does a lot of our information and data collecting. So yes, by all means, contact them if you would like to teach a class on the channel. We'd love to have you. All right, and with that, we are going to break. We're going to do, there's many, many videos today, so we're going to do one before the break, and we're going to do one after the break. The break is going to be, I think, exactly 10 minutes to give people time to do bios and whatnot, regardless of whatever the timer says, because I want people to have an opportunity to be back, you know, on time so they don't miss the video, right? So, all right, we'll see you in a minute.
Rising like a hurricane, I start to blur stanzas, graphs, and adverbs. Time to badger. Might get some coffee. No, gotta keep on writing. Badger tales, woo. Writing in their manuscripts, making badger tales, woo. From protagonist point of view and a plot twist, woo. Put the plot hole right behind you. There's an epilogue out to find you. What to do, just badger through some break timers. Woo! Writing in their manuscripts, making badger tales. Woo! Get out dialogue and the context, not fluffy tales or bunny tales. No badger tales. Woo!
are there inside your mind.
Those who have seen these words draw back and flee. My novel waits for me.
More plots are here, the newness and the joy in one combined. The words that are your next story are there inside your mind. In all your fantasies, you always knew this thought would never last. Now in this noveling, you weep and pine. Oh, words that are your next story are there inside your mind. Right, my angel of wording.
Is love a phantom of the novel?
Right for me.
I know, right? I'm kind of in awe.
Seriously.
That range.
Congratulations,
Wow.
Steph and Chris. You guys knocked it out of the park.
That was awesome.
Holy.
Holy crow!
That was awesome.
That was epic.
That was
I'm like
so
amazed.
good.
Awesome.
Dang.
We have so many wonderful, talented people, and I'm just starting to learn how talented so many of you are. You blow my mind. You inspire me. You make me cry. You're amazing. This is why I've had a couple people go, hey, can I get so and such to, like, do stuff with me on this video? And I'm like, I'm really actually just kind of awed by the fact that this is all us, right? This is all Tome Nights. All of it is Tome Nights. We don't need no outside help. We're doing fine, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got artists, we've got singers, we've got writers, not just story writers, but music writers. It's amazing to see the talent that we've gathered here.
So many beautiful, creative people.
There's a song in there somewhere.
I mean, ostensibly, we're just a writing group, but holy crap. The talent has grown.
Writing it comes in so many forms, and at least my daughter and I, when we wrote the My House Told Me, we were totally inspired by other people, and so hopefully this will continue.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
I hope so too.
No, Bitzer? Bitzer, remember, okay, so I'm a huge fan of the Dragon Riders of Pern series, particularly the Meneley Dragon Singer, Dragon Song.
Yeah.
I like those two books in particular. And there is one thing that I have learned from that, and it is from the one guy who writes the occasional pieces. D something, I don't remember his name, but one of the things he says is he understands that he writes music for musicians, but Meneley writes music for the people. And both are equally valid because both have a purpose. We have people who have extreme talent for things like the Phantom of the Novel, which was fantabulous.
Yes.
But there is still a place for the jingles as well, because those are the ones that people are going to be, singing along with randomly in the car. Not many of us can really keep up with Phantom of the Opera. I mean, it just doesn't happen.
That was amazing, and
So
my voice, would never hit those notes.
yeah. I mean, beautiful, fabulous to listen to. Both types of music have their place.
This is why
Don't
I
ever
asked
forget that.
Steph to sing it when I found out she was a soprano, because I'm not, right? So
And your comment that you gave to me that one of the tenor voices that and stuff. So it's
yeah,
like feeling that I've been out of place because I'm not writing. I'm not an actual author writer, but it's like I do toy with like stuff. So it's like it just like AG said, it doesn't matter. It's like each and every one is important. So
Yep.
And quite frankly, that same concept can be applied to our writing. There are people who write very what is known as purple prose that has its place.
Yeah,
there are
it
people
does.
who write very casually that has its place. Short stories, novels, they all have their place and their purpose. None is better than another, and anybody who says otherwise is an elitist brat, and I will be happy to eat their face.
And she's the
Pharaoh.
Night Monarch, so she's not kidding. So
Yeah.
Nope.
I'll hold you down for her.
he's not kidding either.
What's up, Aaron?
I was just going to say, like I've said to Sable there, when I first heard your rendition of Mother of Bunnies, I wasn't sure I liked it. Right? And the reason was because I was expecting a homage to Ozzy Osbourne. And you went and did your own thing with it. And I thought, and the second time I heard it, I thought, no, that's amazing.
Facts.
That's just amazing.
No, I was trying to go with like the Aussie spirit and stuff,
Aussie
but
spirit look, yeah.
Yeah,
But
totally. But the
your own
sound
voice,
was your own. And it
yeah,
was beautiful.
and and it made me like it even more.
It's my
Well,
favorite
thank you.
song now. Obviously,
Oh, it's been in my head. Like
We need to get it
over.
I still
that
wanted to
extra,
record it again, but it's like each time, like especially with Badger Tales when we were playing it, it's like Darth's like, well, do you like it? It's like, but it's like we gotta let it go. It's like it's good enough.
Yeah, you got to be happy with good enough.
Yeah,
Because
it's
you're
never
never
going to be
gonna get
perfect. And I don't know what you didn't like about it. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, I thought it was amazing too.
By the way, I had nothing. I would like to point out that I had nothing at all whatsoever to do with either My House Has Told Me or Badger Tales. I did none of the video editing. I had nothing to do with it. They handed me a complete video and said, here. And I went, oh, thank you. So, yeah.
No, I sat down to do the video on that and was having so much issues with the program and stuff, and so it's like, but I was in Bozeman, so I wasn't. Well, it wasn't me that did it; it was Darth that did it. So
I'm kind of looking at it, going, I need to ask this person about some things there because I need to know how to do that.
No, but I learned, so that's the important thing.
Getting back to a couple things I want to get on here. One is that ICC Dead People has said, I will eat Author Goddess's leftovers of that elitist person's face. Yes. Cheers right there. And the second thing is, okay, I learned something about Bitzer this week. Okay. Bitzer has amazing comedic talent. And this is an untapped resource. Bitzer made that little ditty up. off the top of their head, right? Bang, right? Just and started singing.
I
it.
am
I cannot do that.
impressed.
I cannot do that.
I do, but they're usually blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
I sometimes come up with those things. It's like, man, why didn't I have a recorder or a notepad?
Yes, and see now. Sorry. Yeah.
I was going to say that the brain just doesn't want it to cooperate sometimes when it comes to those. So
Yeah, that's all right. You know, a clockwalk, it says something I agree with. One can have a preference for what one prefers to read without implying that the other types of material that have been written are somehow inferior or that other people shouldn't read them. This Toy Soldier Saga and Weird West stuff, it's pulp fiction, guys. That's what it is, right? It's intended to be pulp fiction. I like pulp fiction. I'm making no attempt to be literary. I don't care, right? That's not what I'm here to do. Is it valuable? Well, I'm never going to win an award for it, right? Because it's not literary. Are you going to read it? Are you going to enjoy it? I've done some good things. That's it. That's all that needs to happen, right?
Well, and
I
seriously,
enjoyed it.
Sable, how many times have you and I gone on a rant about the gatekeeping from elitist people in the publishing industry about what is and is not proper books, proper writing? And it's like, dude, you know what? Sometimes what we write appeals to somebody else. And that's fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's sending a different message, whatever. It doesn't all, like I personally do not like Tolkien's writing.
And I'm a huge
I
fan,
understand.
right? We've had this conversation.
Oh yeah. But that's the thing. It's like he wrote in a very specific style. It's not a style that appeals to me, but I can still appreciate what he brought to the writing industry. And even mainstream consumerism in terms of fantasy, I could totally appreciate that while still not real wanting to read his books.
On the other hand, we're obviously agreed on Kern and those two books in particular. Some of my favorites forever. Yeah.
Add me to this conversation. I'm in total agreement with both of you about Tolkien, and yes, definitely both of you about Dragon Riders of Bern.
Now,
Love
I'm not
Dragon Riders.
saying that a whole bunch of us should just get on the Game of Tomes Twitch channel and talk about random stuff like this, but we really should.
We really should.
Yes. It would be fun.
I'm actually really looking forward to this new Twitch channel because it's going to be an amazing resource. And initially that was something that was like, okay, we got to get our affiliate status. So what can we do that's writing related? Let's just do that. And now I'm like, no, I'm interested in this just for the sake of what people are talking about they're going to be doing. This is going to be awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
well,
gonna be
I mean,
awesome.
if Game of Tomes is literally about supporting people through the writing process, then the Game of Tomes channel can do the same thing all year round.
Totally can.
I'm here for it.
Totally can. That's great. Okay, we appear to be at a momentary lull in the conversation. Thank you very much, Nikki Wrights, for the follow. Let's start getting some of the information out, guys? Let's
Sounds
talk
good.
Stats.
I know, right? Everybody's
Yes.
stats.
Everybody wants to know.
Did we
I
break
want to know.
300K? Or did we break 3 million?
Well,
Mr. Big T Anderson says the only hard copper about me is the length of my longest finger. If gatekeepers want that, I can do my picture with proper measurement.
Nice.
That is the level of smoke that I like to see.
So yes, as a matter of fact, we did.
Oh!
Congratulations, everyone.
We did break. Oh, yes. It took me a minute
Nice.
Yeah.
to can't bring my brain back.
That is amazing.
3 million?
New record!
Nice.
New record! We have never done this well in any Game of Thrones event so far. Awesome, guys. You blow me away. No help from me this week, really, but...
end on just over 2 million, or what was the number last year that you guys ended?
2.7, I think.
I thought it was closer to 2.3. So
something like that.
amazing,
I
guys.
can find that here momentarily.
Yeah. Darth will know. Darth will have
Darth,
the
you
info.
know.
So Game of Tomes, 1 year maturity, and you guys have already beat last year's.
Yes.
They just didn't beat it. They just utterly and absolutely destroyed it.
Obliterated it.
Last year,
Annihilation.
It's so dead it's not even undead.
Yeah.
last year's grand total was 2,259,689 for the month.
Yeah.
Yeah, that word count
Wow.
is like dust and ash now.
Yep.
Awesome work, guys.
That blows
Absolutely
me away,
wonderful.
guys. That's so great.
Siobhan, we cannot hear you. You are muted.
Oh, jeepers. I was saying, if I remember correctly, we had more than that last elimination.
Mm-hmm.
What, more than 3 million?
No,
No.
more
No, the
than
previous
last
total.
year's nano
More than
Yeah.
last year's total.
We did. I don't remember exactly how much, but it was. So then my
Just had to tell her she was muted, eh?
yeah.
I'm going to come downstairs and kick your butt there, Aaron. Oh, wait, you might enjoy that.
So, we've got people going 5 million. Let's go. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we make 4 million
We
or
got
5 the next goal?
9 days.
9 days
Yeah, we've
is.
got.
I will
We
do
have
my
almost.
all, but
We do have almost a third of nano left to bust through to 5 mil, so it's not impossible.
Yeah,
I'm
last
not.
elimination was 2.384 million.
Yeah, thanks,
According
Aaron. I
to
was just about
Citron.
ready to say that.
Yep. Thank you very
all
much
I
to the
can
Wizard
say
of Luck.
for
How
I
much
think
over
we can do it.
How much over 3 million are we? Do you have the exact number?
I think so. Just a second. Do we have the exact number, Satrium? I think you gave it to me.
Citron
Melody.
will have it.
Zoom.
And remember, this total was at the cutoff, not what we've done till today either.
That's a fact.
yep,
That's a fact.
it's true.
Yes, there it is. Okay, 3,197,901 is our current word count.
And so 3.2
800
million.
We can do it.
Wow.
We
That's
did.
We can
not
do it.
impossible. That's not impossible.
Okay, guys.
According five will be tough, but it's doable. Yeah.
Well, like Satrium
Wow.
put was.
Sorry.
800,000 in the last 5 days alone.
Yes.
That is so awesome.
Because guys, I mean that is awesome. That is awesome to know. Yeah,
Yes.
813,667 words in the last 5 days alone. In order to crack 5 million, we must do 1 million words for each of the remaining eliminations. Can we do it?
Oh.
I think we can.
I think we can
do it.
too.
I
So
think we can.
let's make 5 million our goal.
Guys,
Let's give it our
let's
all the
do
last
it.
stretch here, guys. We can do it.
We can do
yes.
this.
We can do it.
We can, as long as we do self-care too.
Yes.
Yes.
Care is needed.
And I have to draw at least 2 pictures a day for the next week. Everything's fine. Nothing's on fire.
You'll be fine.
You're on fire.
I'm on fire, but
The truth
you
is,
are fire.
Speaking in terms of the self-care mafia, they're right. The fact is, if you're not taking care of yourself at this point in this marathon, you are going to fail because you will fall apart. You will become exhausted or depressed or just frustrated, and you will not have the spoons. You must take care of yourself if you're going to succeed at this. So can we do it, guys? I think we can. I think
we
can.
can. I mean, here's the thing.
My favorite.
Daz got mad at me the other day for saying, "Okay, I'm taking a self-care time," and he goes, "But it's like the day before cutoff. You're usually right now. You're hounding us, but it's self-care time." And
Good for you.
Moon and Moonflower goes, said to me, "Doesn't Daz understand that when you get self-care, you're more productive afterwards?"
Yes.
Yep.
I will point out that Siobhan has learned a lot over this past year. Last year she was killing herself. This year she is
This year
taking
she's
time.
not, and she's doing just as
Siobhan.
She's
good.
doing better, actually.
Applaud you.
Yep.
We
Good.
applaud you.
Yep.
My favorite quote from what is it? The Wedding Date. Very underrated movie, I would say. But my favorite quote is the mother saying to the daughter, "This is a marathon, not a sprint. You need to hydrate."
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Speaking of which, Slancha.
Hail Hydrate.
Hail Hydrate.
Hail Hydrate.
Hail.
Where is my
I am out
hydrate?
of tea.
I promise you I will get water on the
Oh,
second
right. I
break.
put it here.
Because right now I have caffeine.
I need to get caffeine because
Drink
I am one of
water,
those
I'm a
people where
sailor.
it's like, yes, water, but also
Thank you.
caffeine because brain reasons.
All right.
Bring
So
those Zooms.
let's hear some more stats here, guys. Total
More.
redemptions. Total redemptions 7,459.
Holy
Wow.
crow.
Oh.
Our current
That's a lot of redeems.
It sure is. Yeah. Our current strength of our armies 163 tome knights.
Yes.
Wow.
I know, right?
Wow.
Where did we
God,
find
that's a lot of tome knights. Where did they come from?
Where do
every
they come from?
writing
Where do they
group
go?
on
Where do they
Twitch?
come from? Tom.
Yeah, kick your ass. I'm going to that.
Excuse me while I start doing the electric slide or something?
This is when Shy needs to bring out the mouth harp.
I have it on my desk. Pardon. Let me get it out of the case. Not that I can
While
play
we
it
sing
well, but
Tome Knight's Joe.
Yay!
there you go.
Perfect.
Oh
It
my God.
is quite the growth spur.
Awesome.
This happened last year too. We started small and it blew up. This year we started larger and it's blowing up. As more people are learning about it, it's getting bigger.
We're like an
Gotta
action
be.
movie. Everything is blowing up.
Well, that's why we have to have so many organizers now.
I
Just
just
to
did a
keep
little.
things.
I'm sorry.
I have.
I just
Go
did a
ahead.
little quick math for those of you who are into the math thing, and if we want to hit that 5 million goal, then our 167 tome nights need to do an average of just under 11,000 words between now and the end of the month.
Oh, I can do that.
11,000 words
That's
each.
easy.
Just be careful. You guys
That's
are
like
setting. We're setting a
wait.
pretty high bar here this year to reach for
No,
following year.
I have a pin
if
that
it's
says that.
if it's 11,000 each, and we
Fucking
have
love science.
9 days left, that's just a little over 1,000 words a day for each person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is like way more than doable. That's like under par.
Yeah.
Under
W
par.
writes.
Of
but
course, we
since
need
they
all
have a word for the
167 nights to be
squids.
doing that.
Yeah. Well, some of us like to overachieve.
Right.
I
Yeah.
That's
me.
right. And
You.
some will have
Overchief?
trouble
Who?
with
What? Huh?
life happening, and they will be bolstered up by the rest of us. That's one of the, or maybe you will bolster me because life will happen to me, right? Like that's part of why we're doing this cumulatively, like, right? It's a team sport.
Yep.
We'll be all right. I think we can do it. Now, do you guys want to hear our list of milestone reachers here?
I do.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, we're gonna do
Give
it.
me.
Let's get my computer working. That's a milestone.
There's a thing that happened.
Yay.
As usual during Nano, Aaron's computer broke. This time it was because Steve dumped a cup of coffee on it. So he was down for a couple days, but apparently the only thing that happened was the power button ceased work, so they rewired it to the reset button instead, and all is well.
Well, yay.
Wasn't even that
So
expensive.
4 days, no writing.
4 days no writing, though. I'll remind you
Yeah.
that Aaron wins, despite the fact that his computer breaks every year.
That's true.
I'll win again. I've done 1,127 words today already.
Wow, nice.
Nice.
Wow.
For you.
Of course, I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying what I've done today.
Okay, so
I'm not either, but for opposite reasons.
I haven't gotten anything.
Me neither. Yeah.
Yeah.
Milestone stats. Over 10,000 words. Adele is this. Annabelle writes, or Annaboo writes, shall we say. Atoru, author goddess, Barbarossa Sparklebeard, Werewolfy, Chaotica, Chronoyami, Dianica Eri, so Dianica's child Eri, DM Stretch, God King Karthus, James Woodwright, Moonflower, Oncoming Shadow, Roaming Witch, Satrium, Solomon, Sometimes Raven, Steph Weaves Tales, The Right Idea, Will of Joker 2011, Winter Starfish, Wolf Keeper 989, and Zoe Zephyr. Yay!
Bitzer! That's funny. And God King Karthus, thank you for the words for the cauldron.
Yes,
thank you, Karthus. Who has told me he can just be called Karthus.
Bitzer, you're hilarious.
Caffeine goes an author, not compy.
Yes.
Okay, 20,000 words.
Because he was reaching for the cannabis and dumped over the coffee.
Ah, whoopsie.
It's an actual coffee.
Speaking of coffee!
Dances around in deadly fashion. That's awesome. Okay, 20,000 words.
Coffee.
The 20,000 word gang. Dianica, Aaron Ree, Fox Writer, Masades, Pride Ascending, Purple Heart Natalia Books, Sailing Ocelot, Small Town Creepy, Swiftness Author, and That Stormy Ghost.
Yay!
Yay!
The 30,000 word gang. Bites or K. Black Flamingo 777, Clarissa Writes, ICC Dead People, Hero Langley. Yeah, Hero Langley. I always stumble over that because there's a city nearby called Langley, and I'm like, is that right? Yeah, okay. Platinum Firebird, Shy Red Fox, Taz Fatu, The Closet Forge, Yo Crazy Face, and Zoe the Writer. Woot!
Well, 3 of those are all House Corruptra, so thank you very much, people.
30,000 is about par for Nano itself at about this point. So if you're doing that, you're almost certain to make your Nano. If you're not and you're still trying to make your Nano, that's okay. There's still lots of time to catch up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
The 40,000 word gang. A.A. McConnell, Azure Raven, Cotton Spun, Dinea, Lady Polly 13, Melody Relody, Missoula, Senga 16, and Swim 559.
Nice.
The 50,000 word gang.
Feeling to anything, you know that's right.
Whatever the heck that was. Okay, the 50,000 word gang. They've done Nano, right? Amanda Panda Sensei, Emily IS. I always say that wrong. HEW Writes, Coffee Quills, Dazzlecat, Element Eds, aka Tal, Eli Quake, Guinevere, Isaac A. Tom, Leisha MB13, Lord Gallowite, Norwegian Writer, Sable Aradia, Sunny L, Warden Red, Writer Greg, Weirdowin.
Wow.
Nice. Good job, all you
Congratulations,
guys. Good
everybody.
job.
It's a lot of people.
Yay!
And aside from
And
that,
Tal was thinking that they weren't going to be able to get much done this year.
I
So
know, right?
congrats,
Yeah.
Tal. Awesome, awesome.
Exactly.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
If I manage to get in 46,000 words in the next 5 days, I'm going to yeet myself. Python, I know you can do it. I know you can.
Oh, you can do it,
Yeah.
Python.
I know how you
Python.
write.
Because I
That's
know
only
I know you do it.
5,100 words a day.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's really
It's
not.
doable. It's hard, but it's doable. It can be
Trust
done.
me, I learned the hard way. Because last year I did nano in 4 days. This year I did it in 7.
Yeah.
You took your time this time.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, don't kill yourself, self-care mafia, but it can be done.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't kill yourself, Python, but
you can
do
it.
it. We have faith in you.
Yep.
Okay, so
If you want to.
if you want to, yes. There are 3 people who have achieved the 100,000 word gang.
Holy cow.
Siobhan the writer, Mr. Big T Anderson, and Melodiman.
Woo!
Wow.
Very nice.
Mela.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm close, but not yet.
Fluffle from Emily.
Thank you very much, Emily. Oh, is Coffee here?
Yes,
Coffee
Coffee.
just popped in, yes.
Yay!
Physically, yes. Mentally, no.
No.
Sounds familiar.
Spiritually,
You definitely want to watch the VOD later. There's so many great videos.
yeah.
So
Oh,
many
yeah.
great
Yep.
videos. But good morning, and thank you for getting up at stupid o'clock. We appreciate it.
My bed was warm.
I don't blame you at all.
I know.
I also have no coffee.
Oh.
Coffee
What
with
is
no
coffee without coffee?
Exactly.
It's too early to make
Okay,
it in the house.
Eli, seriously, we need to stop surfing the same brainwave.
Yeah, we do. We need to find a different one to work on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I mean, if you saw the number of shocked expressions, every last person that has a visual on the screen was shocked when Coffee said they didn't have coffee.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Coffee without coffee is just a pile of quills.
Coffee can't make the coffee until like 7:30 in the morning.
Oh.
It's 7:52 right now.
Because it wakes up Ginger.
Oh.
No, I'd rather he be able to get some sleep.
So what time did you go to bed last night?
I actually went to bed a little after midnight.
Why
Not
didn't you
too
make it at
horrible.
11:30?
That's not terrible.
Coffee, I have a suggestion for you for the next elimination stream.
Microwave.
Before you go to bed the evening before, make up a little iced coffee for yourself, stick it in the fridge.
Yeah.
And
I normally have some leftover coffee from my pot that I make during the day.
just
but
pop it in the refrigerator with a few ice cubes, and then in the morning, at least you have coffee and it won't aroma up the house.
That sounds like a good idea, actually. I will try to remember that.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for accepting me late. Sorry.
You're always welcome,
The fact that you
Coffee.
get up at this time at all.
Were you here for the announcement of 3 million words, by the way?
No, I was not. Or my brain was not. One or the other. But holy frick, congrats.
We've done 3 million. People have decided to make 5 million the goal for the event.
Yeah, we've got the time. We've got the writers.
We can do it.
Oh, yeah, 163 tome nights. We can do this.
We can. We can. Okay, we're at 2 o'clock just about, and I'm done with the what we've been up to stats. So I think it's time to take our second break. We're going to do the same thing, right? We're going to run a shorter video at the beginning of the break and a longer video at the end of the break. The break will be exactly 10 minutes so that there is no chance that you will
Timer.
miss anything, right? The timer says 15, so watch it for when it says 5. That's when we start. I'm going to head into the pre-break video now for the intermission.
And who are you? The proud Lord said that I must sprint so long. Only a writer of a different flow. That's all the truth I know. With a pen of gold or a quill of red, the badger still has claws. but mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp as yours. And who are you? The proud lord said, that I must sprint so long. Only a writer of a different flow, that's all the truth I know. With a pen of gold or a quill of red, the badger still has claws, but mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp as yours. And so they rode, and so they rode, that Lord of Windy Willow. But now his son breaks all the skulls, and the knights tremble in fear. But now his son breaks all the skulls, and the knights tremble in fear.
You say your word count is high and you don't feel like writing today. You cry at your words which you hurl at the bot when you see me nearby. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you wrote page 1. Now you're making me mad. Remember I'm your nightmare, the night monarch. You'll be dead, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be dead, time will tell. You'll remember when the houses fell. Word counts rise, houses fall. We have watched each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed undead horde to take the Iron Tome. Da 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 da. You say deadlines are draining and you can't go home. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my future subjects, my soon-to-be-dead subjects, my writing undead subjects, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be dead like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your deaths, for your words, you'll still be writing when you join the Horde. When you're dead, the tome is mine, so don't cut out any words or lines. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will take your words and houses to take the Iron Tome. Da 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 da. Everybody!
Right, I know, right? Yes! That's so good! Oh my god!
All the snow.
Oh, congratulations, guys. That's just amazing. You guys are so good.
Yes.
I am so happy.
Oh
my god.
Oh, my precious Horde.
With
Oh, you're
Dianica.
so good.
That may have been the best one yet. It might be. They're so good. And I want you to know, right? Their performances are the thing. That video was one of the shortest ones to mix, right? All I did, it
It is
took me
just
about
wonderful.
half an hour to line up the various undead contributors, right? And then I did a little special effects. Took about 15 minutes to try to make Wraith Lee look like they were underwater. And then I added the, little graphics and the frost effect. It was done within 2 hours.
Nice.
Mr. K was perfect. I thought that when Mr. K was like, what? Oh my!
Okay, so I promise that this elimination period, like and probably not tomorrow, but the day after. I will start putting all of those on YouTube in a playlist in the order that they appeared during the season. So it will happen. I totally used the zombie take. Bitzer K Bitzer sent a 2 different versions, right? And one was the zombie version, and the other was just kind of singing, and that's cool. But I just busted a gut with the zombie version, so I knew it had to go in.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It was perfect.
Well done.
It was perfect.
Uh-oh. Python's like, I have been intimidated.
gosh.
Maybe I'll write 5K words because I'm not amassing anything. I'm gonna die today.
Here's what the original was about their clock rocket.
My dead
This one's
family.
funnier.
Exactly.
Yes. That was amazing. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Author Goddess, you're fantastic.
That was
well done.
You just killed it. You just killed it. It's
Yeah, you really did. In the best way. In the best way.
yeah. Totally awesome. I'm so glad that she's had a chance to showcase her talents too. I knew what she could do. You guys didn't know, but now you know.
It's been awesome finding all you singers actually in the writing community. So it's like, hey, I should be like getting a hold of you guys more often and stuff. So
You know what I
Yes.
said?
Yeah.
You know what I said to Chris the other day, right? He's talking about, I'm now inspired to do more music for, the next little while. I'm like, you know what we all should do? We should get together and we should write filk songs about each other's books and then record, do backup and everything for each other. See? Yes. Author Goddess gets it. Yes, take a page from Mercedes Lackey. You'll never find a better marketing scheme, guys.
Right?
Uh-huh.
You could totally, oh, hey, you like my book? Well, buy one, get a filk for free.
There you go.
But no, I got quite the place
Oh my god.
to debut that too. So that's all coming up in works in future. So
Awesome.
Bane Books.
I can't wait.
Bane Books puts out all their hardcovers with a CD in the back of it of all of their first printings, of all their first in the series, right? And all of their music that's been written about their series.
Satrium, I'm taking you up on that because we can't use what we've been doing, which is karaoke tracks for professionally produced albums that people want to buy. We can't. We're not allowed.
Yeah.
No.
Right? So
no.
we do need instrumentation, but hey, you know what? I'm sure we all buy one get filk free, says Chris. Oh, God.
Take one song, you take it to suit your own purposes.
Dianica, mine too. Dianica says Mercedes Lackey filk is pretty much my favorite body of music. Siobhan plays Alexander James Adams music on her stream, right? And has permission to do so. So yeah, you want to know the kind of music we're talking about? That's you can check that out, right? If you've never heard any of this insanity before, right? I mean, okay, so
yeah, check out Siobhan's stream.
Filk is 2 things, okay? Filk is when you take a song you already know, right, and write a different set of lyrics for it, right? So like Weird Al, like what a lot of us have been doing. But filk is also when you take an existing fandom or IP or something and write a song about it. So there's actually original tunes out there about things like the Honor Harrington series and Star Wars and Star Trek and, the Dragon Riders of
Bane
Pern.
Books puts them in there. Bane Books puts them all in the back of their hardcovers.
See, and especially Mercedes Lackey, because she writes her own filks, right? She writes music for her books and gets her musical friends to record it, right? So, and a lot of people discover her work by listening to the music because it is something that's part of science fiction conventions, Ren fairs, and other places where nerds congeal, right? So,
Congealing nerds. That sounds awful.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So, yeah, I would love to get like a big project together and do some recording for your novels, and let's support each other. This is a way I think Chris would especially benefit from this. Chris says that he has a weird genre that he finds it difficult to explain. He calls it suburban fantasy, right? Let's make music about it, and then people will get it, right? Because they'll hear the music and they'll understand the feel of what you're trying to do, you know? Like, I write sea shanties, except I write them as star shanties, right? And I also do stuff, you know, Western music for the Weird West, so yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, Weird Al's variant of American Pie is a Star Wars filk. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. Right. So it's filk for both reasons. It's about a fandom, and it's taking an existing tune and changing its lyrics, right? So, yes. See, some people know, right? Coffee. Other people don't.
No,
Frosty
green
your
sleeves is a
sleepers.
filk.
Only going forward because we can't find reverse. Yeah.
For those of you who didn't know, green sleeves is a filk.
Yeah, Green Sleeves is a filk. That was
Yeah,
written
it's true.
by Henry VIII. You know, it was an
An older
existing
tune.
tune. Yeah. So yeah, it's an old thing. Right? Filk is a relatively recent name for it. Who fell? Okay, shut up and get on with it. Gotcha, Moon. Okay. So
Yeah, we need to know.
yeah,
Well,
stop babbling.
Siobhan and I have to go in like 20 minutes, so.
Well, then we better get on with this. Here we go, guys. The moment of truth. Everyone ready?
Oh God. Oh God. Sure.
Oh, good lord.
And I won't find out for a couple seconds because it lags for me.
I know. The lag is real. Come on. Stop lagging.
Come on. Let me know who lost.
Please.
Oh.
Shaking.
Not yet. Nope.
Shaking.
Oh, here it goes.
There it
Oh
goes.
no.
There it goes.
I am terrified.
Me too.
I have no idea. There's been so many huge word accounts coming in lately.
Oh god.
Oh!
Oh wow.
Not expecting
I had a
that.
feeling.
We now have wings.
Holy frick.
That's
Oh,
gonna be a lot of
Yeah.
names to
once
draw
And
from.
again.
a lot of
Between
words too.
Shio and Mr. Big T, I was not
Oh,
expecting
We tried so
holy.
hard.
and got so far.
You'll be
Oh.
dead, though you have
Truth right there.
done.
Oh, it's
Satrium told me this margin was so tight that you couldn't put a thread through it. And I knew it too. I knew that it was really, really tight.
holy.
Could have been anybody.
Seriously.
We were just talking about it last night, and it's like, yeah, it could be either way. And so, but yeah, either way that it goes, it's like there's going to be, if Crop Rush fell, there was going to be one heck of a movement to the Horde. So.
Oh yeah.
God King Karthus says, does that mean a right for the Horde now? Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
One
We find out
third of
soon.
you will be drafted into the Horde. Right?
Yep.
And this is determined by putting your names into a random word selector, name selector, which Dinosaur Bob is getting together right now. And if you wouldn't mind sending him the list of people whose names are on the chopping block Atrium to expedite that, that would be really awesome.
I just realized something. This is the second year we've done Game of Tones, and this is the second time Molesca versus Lappin has happened.
Yep, that's true. Yeah. One of the reasons that this happens is that, honestly, Mollusca and Lappin are the most populated houses. Right? That is part of it. Right?
Yeah.
So
something I said last year when House Mollusca won 2020, the winning house could be the one that turns dark zombie next year.
The other house pay, yeah, Mr. Big T Anderson, that's exactly it, right? If you get drafted into the Horde by random lottery, then you make the other houses pay. If you don't, then you join one of the two remaining houses and make the other one pay.
Yeah.
Well, since it is known
guys,
that
I'd like you to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
since it is known that House Corruptor has fallen, I call on all surviving bats and our bannermen to please join House Lappin.
We would be honored to accept you. Welcome to the Warren, my friend. And actually, this seems a good time to play the video that we have prepared. We prepared a video for each way, guys.
Before you do, real quick, speak.
Okay, sorry, what? Before I do.
I was going to say before you play the video, speaking for the remaining dinosaurs, in the spirit of reconciliation that was prompted by House Lappin and House Chiroptera, House Sauropoda would also like to extend, or what's left of House Sauropoda, promises to stop stomping on baby bunnies if you'll have us in the Warren as well.
We would love to have you. Welcome to the Warren, my friend, and we appreciate that you're not going to stomp on the baby bunnies anymore. Thank you. In these hard times, we must all fight together.
It was cold.
Yes.
We tried the Octopus's Garden last year. It was cold and slimy there. We didn't like it.
Well, Conthus, not this year. Or at least not for this elimination.
Holy cow, did you guys see that? How much words go to the undead horde?
No.
Oh, good.
I'm almost
More than
fearing this.
200,000 words. More than 200,000.
Are you
That's
kidding me?
At least
yes.
500,000 that I know of.
Oh.
Okay, can I continue now? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Because I've got this huge list of videos, and I have to scroll through 7 of them to find the video I need. Okay, just a second. Here we go. Schwan, I'm glad you've come.
Mother of my friend, I've come to play League
Lodge.
My house has fallen.
Oh my.
You don't have
There
to
it is.
bend your knee to me, my friend. I'm so sorry for the misunderstanding between us. Let's join our houses together in an alliance.
Yes, let's do that.
We'll be the Babbitts.
Cool.
Presented without comment. Anyway. Yes, let's hear some stats before we hear more about changes of allegiance. There's something I really want to share with you guys. This is amazing, and I'm actually going to say this because this is cool. I'm not going to give you exact numbers, but the difference between House Chiroptera and House Lappin are the kitties. So if Felis had gone another way, this would have gone another way. It's the allegiances that have decided this event this time, guys, more than anything. Not necessarily the house populations. The other thing is the difference between Mollusca and Lappin is the Millie's last stance.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
So
that's close.
What is that?
When the house has died as of the UTC cutoff, they don't know they're dead yet. So until then, the words must go somewhere, and they go to wherever the householders said they were going to swear to, right? So that means, guys, one day worth of words is what separates Mollusca and Lappin at this point. One day. Absolutely.
Holy crow.
I thought you were going to sing that for a second.
One more day.
Worth of words.
One
Don't
day.
worry, you will always be part of the horde.
It's my nano and I'll die if I have to, die if I have to, die if I have to. You would die too if it happened to you.
Speaking of
Nobody knows where my writing has gone, but sparkles left the same time. Why was he holding that pad when it's supposed to be mine? It's my nano and I'll die if I have to, die if I have to, die if I have to. You would die too if it happened to you.
So are you going over to the Horde then?
Typing my keyboard, keep writing all night, but leave me alone for a while. Till Sparkles is writing with me, I've got no reason to smile. It's my nano and I'll die if I have to, die if I have to, die if I have to. You would die too if it happened to you. Da-da-da-da-da. Sparkles and Taspa just walk through the door like a king with his queen. Oh, what a nano surprise. Why are they wearing that badge? It's my nano and I'll die if I have to, die if I have to, die if I have to. You would die too if it happened to you.
Yay!
The wheel
Very
of
nice.
fortune is ready.
The Wheel of Fortune is ready. Okay, 1
Misfortune,
second.
Oh, boy.
please,
Yes.
misfortune.
Wheel of Misfortune.
Wheel of misfortune. Turn,
There
turn,
are
turn. Tell us
19
the
names
undead
on the
that will
wheel.
Okay, 19 names on the wheel means that tie goes to the
19 of us.
defender, right?
Yes.
So that was what we established previously. So we need to draw 4 names, right?
Oh, no, you need to draw
No.
6 names.
6 names.
19.
names.
Oh, yeah, 6.
Yeah.
No, you're right. 6 names. 6 names.
Yep.
Yikes. Okay, before we go, feel free to put up your share your screen there, Bob, and I'll put it up and we'll get ready. Watch the stream here. Okay, so the people whose names are on the chopping block are Barbarossa Sparklebeard, Belzarna, Black Flamingo 777, Budling 91, Dazzlecat, Dan Lamia, God King Karthus, Kahuna the Elder, Mr. Big T Anderson, Offspring Number 1, RPG Dinosaur Bob, Sailing Ocelot, Satrium, Siobhan the Writer, Taz Fatu, Zoe the Writer, Fox Writer, Shy Red Fox, and Isaac A. Tom.
No,
And do remember that I do have 3 bodyguards.
I do remember.
I have one. I have one. But I don't want her to go either.
Are we ready?
We are ready.
Like it.
And our first winner is Kahuna the Elder.
Kahuna the Elder!
No.
Oh,
I believe
and
Kahuna has
Kahuna
at
goes
least one
down.
body. No, Kahuna's bodyguards all fell when he fell, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Both of his bodyguards fell when the house fell.
So you mean Kilhuna?
Awesome.
Kill Huna the elder. Okay.
Kahuna the
Okay.
Elder. I'm not going to write this down this time because you saved this for me last time. I'll trust you to do it again, hun, if that's okay. So I'm not frantically typing. Okay.
Somebody else is covering the name losses? Okay.
Author Goddess
Satrium,
covers
the first
this.
dead house
Okay.
leader. Oh.
Are we ready for number 2?
Number 2.
Bring it on.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, wait.
No,
Barbarossa
Barbarossa.
Sparklebeard!
No! That's one of my bodyguards! No!
I was almost going to say this is looking like a bad day for house leaders, but
Kilhuna the Eldritcher. I like that. That's cool. Someone said in the chat. F for Kahuna, F for Barbarossa.
Oh.
Okay, you got Barbarossa name? Do we have a name
Yep.
for Barbarossa?
And it is
Barbarossa Spirit Beard.
nice.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
Number 3.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, it's
No,
just
Offspring number
Kahuna
1.
and the
A bad day for the Kahuna household.
Apparently.
Offspring number 1?
Yes.
Offspring number 1.
Oh.
Oh god.
Go with bumped offspring number 1.
Bumped offspring.
Oh,
Good one.
Well, it looks like Tiki was taking the front line, though.
Yeah,
So that's
apparently.
3. Number 4.
That's 3. 4. No, 3 more.
Shine, there goes your
Fox
bodyguard.
Rider. Oh.
This is a bad day for bodyguards.
Yes.
It is.
Who was it?
Thank
Fox
you,
Rider.
Fox Rider, for all you have done. Right well for the Horde.
Yes. Right well for the
Oh.
Horde.
Fox Rider.
Rider. Ooh, I like
Nice.
that. Yes.
Okay.
2 more.
2 more. We're at number 5.
Oh.
That would have sucked either.
Congratulations, God King Karthus. You got your wish. You're ready for the Horde. You will be
my
missed.
God.
You will be missed, God King Karthus.
Okay, that was 5, right?
Yep, this is the final one.
And the name for God King Karthus is?
Ghost King Karthus.
Ghost King Karthus. Okay, sounds good.
Oh boy.
And the last name for today?
Dun dun dun.
Oh boy.
Stop.
Belzarna.
Oh. Oh.
I was afraid it was going to be Isaac. I'm so glad it's not.
Undead sandwiches frankly scare me. That scares my head. My brain doesn't like that at all.
No.
Oh.
Oh my.
It's okay.
And we'll go with
to the new undead. Have a lurch.
Siobhan,
Uh-huh.
you have to go in less than 10 minutes.
Not a problem.
Okay. All
I'm
done.
out, guys. See you later.
Oh, okay.
So Belzarna is.
Why are you leaving? What is going on? I don't know.
Take Jimmy to work.
Oh. Does he work today?
He starts at 3.
Oh, okay. Darn. Okay. All right.
We will be listening in the car.
Okay, and hopefully we'll see you in chat. Welcome to the Warren, my friend, and I'm glad we can put aside our differences. The truth is,
So am I.
Siobhan and I had this, like, you know, because of the argument plot line, right? It wouldn't have mattered which way it went. It was going to be the Babbitts, right? So this is why I was utterly unbothered by today. I'm like, doesn't really matter, does it? You know?
It's gonna be a tight race.
Yeah.
But you got to
All I can think
consider.
about is Moana. I see what's happening here.
I feel like Molluska is always the one to beat. You know, you guys are always seem so far ahead, and you have so many really fast writers, right? So
we tend to have a lot of overachievers in Molluska because Molluska's whole thing is doing many projects as you can. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true.
On the other hand, excuse me as I skitter to the deeper part of my trench.
Yes, the Horde are coming for you. And they don't need to breathe.
Do I need to change my house affiliation in the Discord? No, but you might want to, right?
You're a big fluffy bun, Mr. T.
No, I would just say just add the Undead Horde to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are going to always be loyal members of whatever house. I suspect you will always be a fox.
Yep. All right, well, I'm out. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye.
Drive safe.
The one of 2 now remaining members of House Kitsune do offer our words to the first with an offer of self-care.
I will do yoga every day and take out my pets regularly.
Done. Our words are yours.
Thank you and welcome to the Warren.
Finally.
Finally! Yay!
And like House Incendium is like, we're really cozy here in the Warren. We're not going anywhere. We decided not to be fickle this week.
We're really delighted to continue to have you. It has been very cozy since you have arrived. The kitties are happy. We are happy. We are all warm. Thank you.
Yep. Welcome. Ignore the bases of void.
Gonna have to stretch my tentacles into the Warren, see what I can grab.
So I should mention, since we're doing the allegiances, that the Badgers did some talking and plan on seeking some drier pastures and joining the bunnies as well.
Wow, that's a surprise.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Holy.
I feel kind of guilty saying now.
I totally did not see that coming, but of course the Warren would be happy to open its doors to the Badgers. At least we share a similar natural habitat.
It should be a lot drier,
Okay.
less having to
Wow.
clean seaweed out, and yeah, we'll see here.
Okay, let me make sure I've got this right. Because I'm redoing my background for the Twitch thing. Kitsune, sandwiches, Incendium, kitties are all with Sable, yes?
Yes.
I do not believe Isaac has said, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, Isaac has not
I'm
declared.
gonna kind of guess.
You might still have the sandwiches. Yeah.
Okay, that makes that easy then.
Am I hearing
Thank
this that it's everybody versus Mollusca and the Horde?
Basically.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing too,
I'm kind
yeah.
of buffing all of you right now.
This might be enough for Lappa to beat the Molluscans. Maybe. Possibly. We can hope.
We can hope and work hard. Maybe pull a 10K day or two.
Didn't we have a conversation last Limb about what happens when the Warren gets too full, Sable?
My big worry is that it won't be enough and the undead will still take us and then we're all fucked.
It's very possible. Guys,
Yeah, it could be a big elimination next time.
Over all of us.
This could actually be very bad, right?
Land
Yeah.
versus sea versus grave.
If
Nice.
Lappin does not beat Mollusca, there could be a rather large culling.
Oh, that one's gonna take a while to get through.
Yep.
Okay.
By the way, Sauropoda won't take up much room in the Warren. We plan on kind of standing over the top of it anyway. So
That makes sense. You don't really fit in the holes. Yeah. But it will be nice and solid on top. That will be great.
yeah.
Thank you. Geographically, by the way, in my head, this is just my head canon. I haven't done anything canon with it yet, so tell me if you guys like this idea. But basically, badgers and bunnies and foxes all appear. Well, the foxes are obviously Japanese, so they live closer to coffee. We've established that. But I'm thinking that the badgers and the bunnies live in a large geographical area called the Green Forest. They they're nearby each other, but they're not right. They each have their own territories, but that's kind of what my head canon does anyway. So
We're many leagues south of you.
yes.
I just figure most of you are near water at some point, and I can come by.
Well, sooner or later we gotta drink something, right? Okay, here. Let's see if I can make sense of this data. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we know that more than 200,000 words went to the Horde. Right?
Oof.
Did we ever get a
mad batter?
Did we ever get the undead name for Belzarna? I've just remembered.
Belzombie.
Belzombie.
Bell
Okay.
Zombie. Awesome. Okay, at the time of its fall, House Chiroptera had accumulated 629,373 words.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Well written Chiroptera, but oh boy.
One word is one more word. Good job there, Owsla Captain. That's how it's done. Just like my Owsla Captain's doing right now.
Very nice.
That's how it's done. Yeah. Other than that, I don't have. Okay, of that, 37,074 were written by their minor house bannermen, but that does not include the major houses that fell and joined them, even though they technically operate like a minor house from that point on, right? So that's actually quite significant for a couple of the minor houses. As pointed out, the difference between Mollusca and Lapin was the Millie's last stance words, which was more than 20,000, right? 21,815 is what they gave in one day, right? Remember, that's like 20 hours or something, right?
Wow.
And the rankings of the minor houses, most of the totals of which have been hidden from me so that I can play, because if I had the totals, I'd be able to do some math and determine exactly what was required, and yeah, I don't want to do that. That's no fun. So the rankings of the houses, minor houses, are Kepura, Kitsune, Incendium, and Felis in that order, right? From ascending order. The current rankings of the houses, well, yeah, Lapin and Mollusca. We knew that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there we are.
There will be.
The undead now have a total that is a serious threat. I'm going to point this out.
Yeah.
And now that we're here, I think that this rule of 1/3 of the words being given to the undead horde sounds, or rather them taking it, because we give them nothing, they take everything by their own hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it works, and I think we're going to keep doing it. So, if everyone else agrees, but I think it is.
I like it.
I'm enjoying the tension. I am.
Me too. Me too. I find it inspiring. There you go, Mr. Big T Anderson turned in 2,104 words. Thank you, the Warren thanks you. I know you are a loyal bat, and we respect that. So. Stretch is antagonizing the sauropods.
Has Dazzlecat figured out what she is now? Because she was a Tiki Batasaurus.
Yeah, and there's either buck teeth, a puffy tail, or some ears coming here. I'm not sure which.
Yeah.
Keeping it at 1/3 or keeping it in general? Well, this system seems to be working, so I don't see any reason to change it. If somebody has a different idea, I'll listen to it. We are open to suggestions. We do listen to every suggestion. We may not do it, but we listen to it, right? We will take it under advisement.
Seems to be working for me, but I'll just keep until the end of the entire competition before I say affirmative yes or affirmative no. Seems to be working for now, though. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Tiki Batabonosaurus.
Tiki
Batabonosaurus. Oh my
Ideas
goodness.
with Mai Tais at night, yes.
Yeah, Tiki Batabonosaurus, yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so Chris asks a good question. So are there 2 more eliminations or just 1? Technically, there's only 1 more elimination, right? Because there are 2 houses remaining. There can be only 1, so one of us must fall in the next 5 days. After that, there is the final battle stream, where the undead take on the remaining living riders in entirety. And that is how we resolve who takes the Iron Tome. The final battle, the next elimination stream, the last of the elimination streams, making me weepy to say that actually, is this Thursday. So this Friday, pardon me. So that will
I was going to say that's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So
Is it Thanksgiving? I guess it is.
For the US, yeah.
I'm sorry, it's Thanksgiving. Yes, the 26th is when the elimination stream is. It will happen at 2 p.m. Pacific. That is 5 p.m. Eastern. 10 p.m. UTC and in the UK, and I think that's 7 a.m. on Saturday morning for people in Australian Eastern Time.
That's going to be very interesting for me. I'm going to have a lot of family.
Yeah, that's just the way it has to be, guys.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's on the Friday. That's the day after Thanksgiving. So
International.
Day after Thanksgiving, so I'll be able to be here. That's kind of cool. I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
I'll remind you guys the one Elimination stream was on Remembrance Day this year, right? Remembrance Day is a big deal here in Canada, right? So I'm sorry, I have little sympathy. I love you, but
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'll just be traveling during the stream, so if I can, I'll be in chat. So
Yeah, I will be traveling as well, and there will be toddlers nearby, so I may be distractible.
So it
Not
might
that
be
I'm.
a low attended stream, and there might be a lot of people watching a VOD.
Yeah.
Yeah, do what we can. So
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll try to be there. No promises, but try.
The final battle stream will be on December 1st. That is a Wednesday. Therefore, it will happen during the Diane Wrights slot, which starts at noon Pacific. Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UTC and in the UK, and 5 a.m. Thursday, the 2nd in Australian Eastern Time. I think. Yes, that's right. Because it doesn't happen until every time zone has finished Nano.
We'll break that.
Daz says, check your whispers, Bob.
Yep, I see.
Huh? December 1st. Good thing I'm not doing anything that day. I do not want to miss it.
Can I do a quick screen share for a second?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Dazzly Cat has put up a people wondering what a Tiki Bunnysaurus looks like, or a Tiki Babbitsaurus, or Bunny
Oh, she made this
Babbitsaurus.
beforehand.
Oh,
That's
dear.
hilarious. I bet she's got one with tentacles sitting there too.
Okay.
Okay, that is
Green ears.
hilarious.
That's amazing. Oh my
Daz,
god.
you are a Hero Forge genius, Daz.
That is
I love that. That's awesome.
really cool.
Okay, just a reminder to all of the newly undead, I have sent you a whisper that will give you a link to the Undead Lands Discord, where you may join us in our plotting and planning and scheming and generally just, I think we spent the last couple of days just being like, no, it's okay if you can't, right? Because shit happens, pardon my French.
That's awesome, Daz.
That's wonderful.
I got the ears.
The ears. The ears.
The ears are amazing.
Did a good job.
So
on that,
adorable.
Oh, okay, we have... Alright, if you guys want to rest stream Borkage again, I will look at it. I will remind you that we now have a 30-second lag because of the last time I dared to bring up Chrome.
No.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so please click on the link if you would like to see any better than we already showed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think everybody has resolved loyalties. That was quite the surprise, and
Mm-hmm. Oh, good lord.
that's yeah, okay. Awesome. And
I am nervous. I'm very nervous.
yeah, to see
We
what'll
can do
happen at
it.
the end.
We can do it. Really? I'm
Oh,
sure we can. Oh dear.
Either way, this looks amazing for House Mollusca, I'd like to point out, right? If Lappin wins, then Mollusca just has to say it took all of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took all of you to bring it. Well, I'm not going to say it yet because we don't know what happened, do we?
No.
Good lord.
This is fun.
It is fun.
This is a
And
lot
we
of fun.
all get words.
That's right. That's right.
Not just the
Yes.
Undead Horde. We all
No
get
matter who wins, we all win.
The fact is, we know how tight it is, and the Undead Horde. I mean, like, can you imagine their next haul, guys?
Oh
dear.
god. That's gonna
Molesca's
that's
got
good.
like a bajillion members, and now so does Lappin.
The house that fell had more than 500,000 words. Now, what's going to happen
behind
next
you,
time?
Mr. Big T. I know it's coming from you.
Oh good god.
Yeah, so, and we know that one house's words for one day is the margin between the two that remain. It's anybody's game. I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out.
Oh yeah.
It'll be fun.
I'll just be in the corner squeaking in terror. It's fine.
Nothing's wrong.
But fire is one of the best things against zombies.
This is fine. Really.
This is fine. Yes.
As I deny that everything is going insane.
Everything is going insane. Are the kitties staying, Misa? I didn't catch it. The chat went by so fast.
Misa's gonna have to go back into quiet mode.
Right.
I asked her in chat as well.
Okay.
I asked in chat as well.
If the Undead Horde wins this year, do all members of the Horde remain undead next year? I don't have any idea what's going to happen because it has never happened.
Yeah, the Horde wins, so.
It's a good
Yes,
question.
the kitties remain. We're
Okay.
pleased to
Excellent.
continue to serve the Fluffy Pet Alliance. We have all the Fluffies now. All the Fluffies are in one place.
Also the Bernie thing.
Badgers, the foxes, the bunnies.
It's Molluska against the world. It kind of is.
I know there's some jockeying among the few tiki remnants, but they don't have a leader to command them anymore. So
No, they do not.
That's true. House Tiki has officially fallen at this point, and it no longer exists.
Not only did
Words of
Tiki
a
fall,
feather
but
flock together until the horde comes.
not
Oh,
only
yeah.
did Tiki fall, but so did their offspring.
It's true.
Oh good lord.
A hard day for the Tikis, for sure.
It has been a hard tournament for the Tikis.
It has been.
Yeah,
All the
it's true.
bodyguards.
Satrium is the
Satrium says they're the only
Tiki
Tiki remnant.
Wow.
He's the only one holding that torch.
All right,
Oh, have
Satrium,
fun
where's
there,
Tiki
Bitzer.
going?
Has to
Yeah,
go read
have
for
fun,
Tail
Bitzer.
Foundry? Awesome.
Enjoy.
That's a great opportunity. Good for you.
Yep.
Have fun.
Yay, this is what we're excited about, writers getting their stuff out and whatnot. Okay, I have nothing more to say at this point except congratulations to everybody. You are kicking some amazing amount of butt. Thank you, Satrium. We'll be happy to have you. The Wizard of Got will be a valued asset. And you're a good friend, so that's cool too. So.
Yeah.
Poor Kahuna had to go move his stuff and then gets killed while he's AFK.
DM stretch.
Okay, there's a book on feng shui called "Move Your Stuff, Change Your Life." He move his stuff, he lose his life.
Oh no. That's some bad feng shui there.
Put it in
Right?
the wrong spot. Yeah, that's right. We're running out of time here, gang. So if you have been writing, bring out your words. Bring out your words. Bring out your words.
Oh no, did the clacker fall out of your bell?
Yeah,
I just
like
noticed what you were doing.
at the beginning of the month, actually. So
Oh jeez. And I'm just now noticing. I've been paying attention, you can tell.
my real my silver bell is packed in the shipping container along with most of my life right now. So
Yeah.
I should have put it in like the stuff I was bringing here, but I didn't do that for some reason. But for some reason, I have like all my cookbooks because they were like the last thing we packed. All right. We'll see you on the next elimination, gang. Does anybody else have anything they want to say? I'm just so proud of all of you.
Oh.
That's all I want to say.
Amazing work, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Yep.
Right like the wind, living right like the wind.
We're coming for you.
General reminder, I'm going to have an extra long stream on Tuesday, starting about 11 a.m. my time, which is Arizona time, 10 a.m. Pacific time, and I'm going to be going through to my normal end time, about 4:30. So if you want to come and try and get 10K in a day with me, I'll be doing crawls and sprints.
I'll do my best.
Excellent.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that.
You guys, everybody's been doing really awesome. You guys are all, I mean, seeing the words flow and breaking the 3 million mark and stuff. You guys, keep it up. Keep working hard. You guys are doing great.
I'm sending hearts also, but I don't feel like camera.
Yeah, I was gonna say you get hearts with voice.
Yeah, all I want for
One day
Christmas
there
is
might
a
be a camera shot.
3-bed house. Not wrong, not Atoru. Okay, so who's up right now that we're gonna raid?
Haley?
Kahuna's
Maybe?
on.
Yeah, Kahuna's got a sprint lobby up.
Okay, Kahuna's got a sprint lobby up. Anybody else? Pride, of course.
Haley's on the schedule. That doesn't necessarily mean Haley's up, but no, Haley is up.
I see
No,
Haley up.
Haley is up.
Haley's up.
Haley's up. Okay. Yeah. Who have we've not rated? Yeah, we did. We rated Haley once, but that was like the first elimination. So
yeah, so good timing.
Good timing. Let's do it again. All right. Thanks, everyone, and we're in the final stretch. It's already breaking my heart to know it. Right?
I know.
We'll continue to World Ember to look forward to.
That's true.
Even if there is no Game of Tomes.
Don't remind me of all the lore that I've got to write, please.
No
I
doubt.
have to remind myself you're joining me.
Speaking of which, I have decided that since I'm not being a fickle flame for my houses this week, I'm being a fickle flame for my project, and I'm going to start a new book.
Awesome. Whenever you time, with 9 days left to Nano, you can do it. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I can totally write a book in 9 days. Actually, have done in 10, but let's try not to do that again. The self-care mafia would not appreciate it.
The self-care mafia would come after you and wrap you up in a burrito. And we all know this.
And sit on you, probably.
Yep.
Okay, we're off, everyone.
Thanks for the stream, Sable, and everybody. This has been really fun. It's been
Yep.
awesome being able to hang out with you guys today.
Thank
was
you
a
guys
lot
for
of fun.
being on the show with me today.
Thanks to everybody in the chat for joining us and putting up with us as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful time zone.
I didn't butt in, did I?
For the tome, guys.
For the dome.